I'm Francesca Evasns from LymeOnline, bringing you the latest news and sport from the Lyme Regis area, as well as the weather forecast and your events roundup for the Easter weekend. It is hoped a new and improved park and ride service covering Lyme Regis and Charmouth will help to alleviate the area's traffic issues this summer. The service launched last weekend and will continue throughout the Easter holidays, operating from the Charmouth Road site. Lyme Regis Town Council has this year worked in partnership with Charmouth Parish Council to operate a service which runs between both communities. Not only will passengers have more choice about where they can travel, but there will be 3 double-decker buses to deal with the expected volume of visitors and provide a more frequent and efficient service. The park and ride will be open for the peak visitor periods throughout the year, including the early May Bank Holiday Monday, half-term, the Queen's Platinum Jubilee weekend and the school summer holidays. The Mayor of Lyme Regis has said he hopes this will reduce the volume of traffic on Lyme's narrow streets during the peak seasons. Officers investigating a reported incident of upskirting in Lyme Regis are appealing for witnesses or anyone with information to come forward. The incident happened at about 5:50 p.m. on Thursday, March 17th, when 2 teenage girls were sitting on the cob wall and a gust of wind blew up their skirts, which they quickly pushed back down again. They then noticed that a man appeared to have been taking pictures of them on his phone. The girls believed that the man had positioned himself intentionally to take the pictures of them. This type of incident is known as upskirting, where someone takes a picture under a person's clothing without their permission. It is now a specific criminal offence in England and Wales. An image of the man in question can be found on the Dorset Police website, along with details of how to get in touch if you have any information. Police have also warned Lyme Regis residents of a suspicious incident after a man gained access to a home after claiming he was from the water board. A man called at a property in Lyme Regis at about midday on Monday, April 11th, claiming that he was from the water board and was investigating why the resident was using more water than expected. He was described as being aged between 35 and 45, of slim build and with mousy hair, and was clean-shaven and smartly dressed. The resident said he had an official-looking lanyard around his neck and was described as having an Eastern European accent. The man entered the house and looked at the water pipes under the kitchen sink. The resident later contacted their water utility company and were told this was likely to be a bogus caller, so the resident then called the police. However, it does not appear that anything was stolen in this incident. Buses will replace train services through Axminster over the Easter Bank Holiday weekend. The lines between Yeovil Junction and Honiton will be closed from today until Monday due to maintenance work, and on Sunday the line between Yeovil Junction and Exeter St David's will be closed. Alternative travel arrangements will be in place, including replacement bus services and revised timetables. For full details, you can visit the South Western Railway website shown on screen now. Lyme Regis Football Club's first team have 4 games left to play this season, and they need to win them all to be in with a realistic chance of finishing in the top 4 of the Devon and Exeter Premier League. The Seasiders senior squad had a free Saturday last weekend, but tomorrow they travel over the Devon border to meet Ottery St Mary's second 11. This is a fixture Lyme, currently in 5th place in the table, should win, with the Otters bottom of the league, having only won 2 games all season. A stiffer task will come next Wednesday when the Seasiders entertain Premier High Flyers Beer Albion. However, Lyme beat the Fishermen 4-3 at Fursbreak in the away fixture and are quite capable of completing the double. In the run-in to the end of the current campaign, they then have to meet Elmore and Colleton, both of whom are below them in the table. A 4th place, in the highest standard Lyme has ever played at, will be considered a satisfactory position considering the poor start the Seasiders made to the season, with COVID and injuries leading to 6 defeats in the early part of the campaign. Lyme play host this afternoon to the final of the Tommy Tabarrah Cup, named in memory of one of Lyme's most respected players who died when his bike ran out of control down Clappentell Lane. Team of the season Charmouth meet Perry Street Division 2 rivals Drimpton in the final, which always attracts a big crowd. The kick-off is at 3:30 p.m. This is the Robins' first season back in the Perry Street League, having pulled out before COVID. They have already won promotion to Division 1, but could still end up as Division 2 champions if the current leaders Drimpton lose their last match and the Robins get maximum points from their final 2 fixtures. Lyme Regis Gig Club staged the very first Masters Gig Racing Regatta to be held in the country on Saturday. All racing participants were aged 60 or over on the day, which has been nearly 3 years in the planning after being subject to several cancellations due to the COVID pandemic. Nearly 200 rowers from across the southwest region took part in racing off the famous cob in perfect conditions. 2 of the trophies went to Lyme Regis teams, with other winners including Tamar and Tavy, Flushing and Myla, Swanage and Torridge. Following disruptions over the past 2 years due to the coronavirus pandemic, Lyme Regis is looking forward to a weekend of Easter celebrations. The Easter Bonnet Parade is a family favourite, attracting entries from both residents and regular visitors. Judging will take place at Lyme Regis Baptist Church from 2 p.m. on Easter Sunday, followed by the procession at 3 p.m. A duck race will be held in aid of Lyme Regis Christmas lights on Easter Monday, starting at Windsor Terrace at midday. Ducks are available to buy for £1 in advance from the website shown on screen now, or on the day of the event, subject to availability. Other events this weekend will include live music at the Nag's Head from 9 p.m. on Saturday and Lyme Regis Comedy Club with headliner Sally Ann Hayward at the Marine Theatre on Sunday evening, with doors opening at 7 p.m. Fine weather is forecast for the Easter weekend. Sunny spells with cloud and light winds are forecast today and throughout the weekend, with more sunshine expected on Bank Holiday Monday. Temperatures are set to reach highs of 14 degrees. Thanks for watching LymeOnline's video news bulletins. You can stay up to date with all the latest local news on the LymeOnline website, or follow us on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram for regular updates. Happy Easter and have a great weekend.